quick bean tips. Your soup beans. When you cook soup beans, I cook them in the crock pot, and you cook them in the crock pot, on high, for probably 6, 8 hours. If you cook them on 8 hours and you long enough, the water that you cook the soup beans in water, the beans will get really tender and really soft, and your broth will thicken up. You see what I'm saying? You got to cook it long enough for your broth to get thick. And if your broth will gradually get to thicken after you've initially cooked it on high for 6 or 7 hours, or even 8 hours in the crock pot, then after that you cook it on low. Hello, Sandy Linderthal. You cook it on low, you cook it long enough, and after you can leave it on, after you cook it, you can leave it on low for a few more hours, and that'll even make it a little more soft and make the beans soft and easy to where the beans will almost melt in your mouth. So that's a really good thing with the beans. And then I use a Crockpot liner with my crock pot. So these are your slow cooker liners, You can get this anywhere. And that just makes it so much easier to, use a crock pot because they get stay in the crock pot after you've had these beans in there for like 8 hours. Hello, Sandy Linderthal. Good to see you. Let me see what I'm saying. Crusty. It's hard to get it off of there. It's almost perfectly clean. But you want to cook the beans long enough for the beans to get soft. You want your beans to get to almost dissolve in your pan. So that's what's important to me. And so your broth will thicken up on your beans. Your bean broth will actually thicken up. And that's why they call it bean soup, So, I just wanted to share these quick bean tips here. And then it'll be a lot better, and it'll taste a whole lot better when you let your broth get thickened up and stuff. So I'm just doing some dishes and stuff like that, and trying to eat the rest of the beans. And so that's what I thought I would tell you. And the Crockpot liners are a good thing, Yeah, so makes it so much easier to clean your crock pot. Sorry about the dirty dishes. Put some water in here to let it clean, and it's pretty well cleaned because I use the crock pot liner. I'm going to get off here for a little while, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you, Sandy, for coming in.